Albert, get out of the kitchen, please. Come. Albert, come. Come on, Albert.
The camel who thought he was human. The story of Albert and his family at Rancho Grande.
Albert. Yeah? One more time? Yeah. You get it off?
In the quiet hills of Ojai, California, there's a place called Rancho Grande, a sanctuary where animals and humans coexist in harmony. But among the goats, horses, and dogs that roam its wide green fields, one very special soul stands out, a camel named Albert. Albert wasn't born into this paradise. He came from a camel dairy farm, small, fragile, and in need of care. When he arrived at Rancho Grande, he was only about 4 feet tall, still a baby. From the very first moment, something extraordinary happened. A bond was formed between Albert and the man who would become his caretaker. He was just a little guy, the caretaker once said. I bottle-fed him 10 times a day. He thought I was his mother, and in a way, I guess I was. Every time the man left Albert alone, the young camel would cry out, screaming like a baby calling for its mom. His voice echoed through the hills, longing and full of love. It wasn't just a sound of need, it was a declaration of connection.
Or he's a camel. Good. Whoosh.
As the days passed, Albert grew taller, stronger, more curious about the world around him. And like any child who feels safe, he wanted to explore. He followed his human everywhere, in the fields, on the tractor, even inside the house.
Bye, baby camel.
At first it was cute, the little camel who liked to hang out in the kitchen. But Albert kept growing, and soon he was too big for the narrow doors and wooden floors. Still, he didn't understand that. To Albert, the house wasn't off limits. It was home.
That was a good yawn, Albert.
Great yawn. I'm so proud.
Albert, get out of the kitchen, please, his caretaker would
please.
say, half laughing, half sighing. You didn't do anything wrong. You're just too big for the kitchen, buddy.
Come on. Listen to your daddy. Let's go. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You want an apple? You didn't do anything wrong. You're just too big for the kitchen. Okay? You don't belong there.
Albert would tilt his head, blink his long lashes, and back out slowly, sometimes only after being promised an apple. Because to Albert, love always came with patience and apples. He wasn't just a camel anymore. He was family.
Good morning, Albert. You come in to get out of the rain. I understand that, and you can stay here as long as you want. Okay? Just try not to break too much. Okay?
Outside, Albert made more friends, a herd of goats who were terrified of him at first. They ran from his towering figure, but Albert didn't give up. He wanted to be part of their world. Slowly, he earned their trust, learning to move carefully among them. When they climbed small hills, he bent his knees and tried to follow, awkwardly but determined.
Albert, you are looking quite dapper this morning. Who brushed your hair? Who brushed your hair? Let's see. You did it yourself? Wow.
Before long, the goats accepted him as one of their own. On rainy nights, Albert would lie down gently among them, never stepping on a single one, just finding a quiet spot to rest. It was as if he knew he was the gentle giant protecting his smaller brothers and sisters. One winter morning, the ranch woke up covered in snow. It was the first time Albert had ever seen it. The air was cold, the world was white, and Albert was thrilled. He galloped and kicked up snow, running in circles like a child seeing magic for the first time. His caretaker laughed, calling out, "You're a snow camel now." The sight of this massive animal, once so helpless, now joyful and free, felt like a miracle, a reminder that love, when given freely, transforms everything it touches.
Albert! Oh, he's itchy.
Now, years later, Albert is much too big to come inside the house, though he still tries. He stands outside the kitchen door, nudging the frame gently, as if asking, "Can I come in? Just for a moment?"
All the way, all the way. Good.
And every time the answer comes with a smile and a sigh. "Albert, you don't belong here anymore, buddy. You're too big." But everyone knows he does belong. Maybe not inside the house, but in their hearts, forever. At Rancho Grande, life moves slowly, guided by compassion and respect for every creature. The man who raised Albert often says, "I couldn't imagine life without him." And you can see it in the way Albert follows him, in the trust that never faded, in the peace that fills the ranch at sunset. Albert's story isn't just about a camel who thinks he's human. It's about love that asks for nothing in return. It's about what happens when someone chooses to care, really care for another being, no matter how different they are.
Okay, a little bit more.
In a world that often forgets how to slow down, Albert reminds us that connection is what truly matters. The simple act of showing up, of feeding, comforting, protecting, that's love. Pure and uncomplicated. So if you ever find yourself scrolling through videos of Albert running in the snow, standing proudly beside his goats, or sneaking into the kitchen again, take a moment to smile. Because this isn't just content. It's a real story. A reminder of what kindness looks like. And if stories like Albert's warm your heart as much as they did ours, give a little love back. Hit that like, share it with someone who needs to believe in goodness again, and follow for more stories that remind us of the beauty of compassion. After all, Albert may be a camel, but his heart and the love he's inspired are larger than life.
Our team works hard behind the scenes to find and share real-life stories that truly matter. Every video is crafted with care, carefully researched, edited with trusted sources, and always treated with the respect these stories deserve. What you see isn't just made to inspire, it's meant to be real and meaningful.